Netflix is bringing out a brand new series coming up that is all about the anti-Love is Blind, the anti-Love Island, Bachelor in Paradise, Temptation Island feel, where everybody's having sex. It's like an old dance song. But no, this song is doing a different twist on it. The series follows 10 single contestants in a show called Too Hot to Handle, where they travel to a tropical paradise in the hope of winning a grand prize, $100,000. But there's a catch. In order to win, the contestants must keep their hands to themselves. This means no kissing, no hugging, and no heavy petting of any kind. Here's a look at what they're talking about.
This retreat is full of the sexiest people in the world.
Little quesadillas? What's happening?
I would rate myself a 10 out of 10.
Bring that here, reel it in.
This is literally heaven on earth.
Cheers to sexy people. Cheers, guys.
I'm Lana.
Plot twist.
Go team.
There are conditions to your stay here.
Bloody hell.
No kissing or sex of any kind.
Oh, shit.
As if some robot is telling me I can't do anything.
It's not easy to go an extended period of time without any sexual release.
Think of your nan.
This retreat is to help you gain deeper emotional connections.
The first season will consist of 8 episodes, all of which will be on Netflix April 17, 2020. And I'm not sure who was the person that decided that this was a great idea to put on a show like this, because honestly, this is just a show that's trying to go ahead and promote celibacy. And for some reason, it is making sex look bad. God forbid anybody wants to have sex if you're on an island and you're single and you're around people that are attractive. Maybe not all of them to my own end. I mean, maybe 1 or 2 look okay of the women. But if you're doing that, and then I got to believe all these people are just paid actors or actresses being brought on to go and do this show. But my problem is the underlying message it's bringing is the fact that they are trying to go ahead and create celibacy. They want to make it where when we are in this era of social distancing, and maybe the show wasn't even trying to put this out, but honestly, I feel like there's something to be said about this where the timing of this comes out so perfectly because of the fact that we're seeing in a quarantine state, you know, right now we're in a spot where we can't have sex. So the people viewing it will be relating to the contestants. To me, $100,000 doesn't sound like a whole lot of money, but there's nothing to be said about how long they're on the island and for how much time they're spent together. Plus, the other thing, too, is that when you look at the trailer to this particular show, you could just see that there's all these different activities that are being done where the guys, I feel like, are being emasculated. And the women are kind of like being put up as like feminists. They're just not allowed to be, they're just, you know, thoughts. They really are. And then the guys are simps. Like, you're creating that sense because you're taking away the barrier of sex, the natural, compulsive, natural thing that guys and girls would do. If a guy sees a beautiful girl, his dong is big and hard, he wants to go ahead and have sex with her, then he goes and does it if she wants to consent. But they're all wanting to bang each other like a bunch of bunnies, but they're not allowed to because of this stupid prize. I just think it's a ridiculous idea, and I think it is trying to create the idea that, oh, well, it's going to be a good idea to be a celibate. See, it's a good test to see if you're being teased and you're not allowed to do anything. For the women, it's probably going to be a lot of fun because they're going to get to go ahead and tease all the time. But meanwhile, the guys, they're not going to be able to do anything. Like, what are they going to do to themselves? Like, do any of these people even consider bringing any pocket rockets or anything, you know, to help, you know, fap themselves off because they have nothing else to do? Like, I wouldn't want to be involved in this kind of show. And I don't know if anybody else would be into it. I think this is absolutely towards women. That's who's going to be geared to. And if you look at just some of the Twitter feeds, it'll tell you everything that you need to know. One potential watcher on Netflix says, here's new Netflix dating shows about people who identify as hot and horny. But the gag is they're not allowed to touch the whole time they're on the island. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, come the fuck on. Sees a fleeting shot of 2 girls kissing in a trailer. I'll probably watch. Another says, Netflix is just mocking us singles during quarantine. A free beach vacation and all I had to do is mind my business and not touch nobody? Let me be on the next season. It really is trying to go ahead and inflate the whole idea of online dating almost, because you're looking at people on television the way you look at people on Tinder or in Hinge or what have you. These are beautiful people that you want to be around and you want to bang if you're a guy or you want to bang if you're a girl. But then you can't. So it's trying to create this whole reality of tease is better than the actual real thing. Because God forbid, after the coronavirus, we're all going to be saying, ooh, icky sex. So I hope guys really do understand that when they see this show, they're going to realize this is trying to create a subliminal message of you don't need to be having sex with women anymore. And women, you don't need to be putting it out for men either. Celibacy is the thing. That's the new normal, folks. No, it's not. And I hope people understand, take it for what it is. It's trying to create a narrative, but these people are probably being paid, and whatever they're getting for the prize money, if it's a chance to promote, by the way, they're all on Instagram. It's a way to promote themselves as models. That's what the whole deal is. So don't take it as any more than that. It's just fluff.